The Vermont Catamounts are the 2015 America East Soccer Champions. They won on their home field in front of a great crowd, 1-0 over the Binghamton Bearcats. Eric Freed back here with you as the Catamounts get their 5th America East Championship. They'll find out Monday who they'll be playing and where in the NCAA tournament. Highlights from this championship game: Vermont, the number 2 seed, Binghamton, the number 5 seed. 2 early big saves for Vermont's keeper, Greg Walton, set the tone defensively for the Catamounts. On the other end, Robert Mervis, 2-time Keeper of the Year in America East, came up with a big save, but he could not stop the unstoppable Brian Wright. Wright scored the goal in the 33rd minute, set up by Jaime Morales, and Vermont had a 1-0 lead at halftime. In the second half, Binghamton tried to get some sustained pressure going, but Vermont wouldn't let it happen. No really challenging saves needed to be made by Greg Walton. And in the end, Vermont as a team was ready to celebrate here at Virtue Field. Most outstanding player, Brian Wright. Head coach, Jesse Cormier, and the Vermont Catamounts have their first America East Championship since 2007. 1-0 the final. Sean Mecke downstairs with the winners.
All right, great. Thanks, Eric. Here with star forward Brian Wright, MVP of the tournament, 2 goals and an assist, including the game winner today. Brian, take us through the goal that you scored in the first half.
We had won the ball off the right side, and our coach kept talking about when we win the ball, switch the point of attack quick. And I think Jackson played it to Jaime, and Jaime came forward with the ball, and he just played me a really good ball. And I just hope that I kept my shot on frame.
All right, and then throughout the rest of the game, a lot of key hold-up play from you up top. How did your role change as the game went on?
I would say that our attack wasn't as going forward as it was, so we were kind of pinned in. So coach is always talking about how in key moments you need to hold the ball up for our team so our attack can get forward and take pressure off our back line. So just thought I try to focus on that and hold the ball up so it could just take pressure off our team. So.
Well, great, and you'll find out your fate tomorrow as to where you go in the first round. Any predictions for this team going forward in the NCAA tournament?
Hopefully that we go all the way.
All right, great confidence. Now over to Coach Jesse Cormier. Jesse, today Brian Wright breaking your current slot in 6th as all-time scoring in this program. How does that feel?
Great. Couldn't feel better. I'm so proud of him. You know, on top of going past me, I think. Just his overall performance, the whole against UMBC and then again today. It's tough to come off an emotional win like we had against UMBC, and the guys, and Binghamton's a great team. I mean, they're up for it. They're very competitive, and I thought the guys really weathered a lot and put together a good performance and a winnable performance.
Well, over a decade at the helm of this program now, where does this team rank compared to some of the years you've had and the seasons you've had here?
Well, I mean, to host at home says a lot about the mettle of this group and the attacking qualities of this group. It's tough to compare one to the other, but they certainly, when it's on the line, we figured out how to get it done. This past season and again in today's game. And I thought I'm very proud of the guys. I think it's one of those things where you're just you don't know how a team's going to respond to a final. And I could tell in the locker room in the pregame that they were ready.
All right, and a deserved celebration from the players for Coach Jesse Cormier. Jesse, congratulations and good luck in the NCAAs.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
A championship team and a championship dunking of the coach. That went to perfection. Everything went to perfection for the Vermont Catamounts. They beat UMBC in the semifinal in overtime here on their home field, and they do the same in the championship. In regulation, 1-0 the final over the Binghamton Bearcats. 6 wins, a loss, and 2 ties in the last 9 games for Vermont. They're on a roll heading into the NCAA tournament.